Teacher talking sports, what it does, what it do, how we living. The USFL will be starting Saturday. Be interesting to see how their ratings do. It seems like any type of football does amazing ratings. So, again, will be interesting to see. That starts Saturday. But the XFL, the third iteration of the XFL, will begin again in 2023. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and his ex-wife Dany Garcia bought it. Came back in 2020, but due to the pandemic, was forced to close down after not even a full season. But due to come back next year, Dwayne Johnson and Dany Garcia were on ESPN yesterday and announced the 8 football coaches in the league. And I must say, I'm kind of impressed by the coaching list. I know every play. I know every coach. Some notable names in there. So I thought we'd take a look at who will be the coaches for the XFL teams in 2023. It has not been announced what team they will coach yet, so we'll find that out soon. Let's start with, I'll name him in alphabetical order by last name. We got Reggie Barlow. He was the head coach at Alabama State from 2007 to 14, Virginia State from 2016 to 2021, 83 and 58 overall record. Also played 7 seasons in the NFL with the Jaguars and Buccaneers. Had 2 punt return touchdowns, 1 kick return touchdown, and 39 career receptions. Anthony Becht, former first-round pick of the Jets, 27th overall in 2000. Wasn't necessarily a top-end tight end, but he did have a lengthy career. Played 167 career games with the Jets, Buccaneers, Rams, Cardinals, and Chiefs, finishing with 188 catches for 1,537 yards and 21 touchdowns. Terrell Buckley, the 5th overall pick in 1992 for the Packers. Played 14 seasons in the league with Green Bay, the Dolphins, the Broncos, the Patriots, the Jets, and the Giants. Intercepted 50 passes in his career. 6 he returned for touchdowns. Won a Super Bowl with the New England Patriots. Jim Haslett played with the Bills and the Jets in the 70s. And early 80s as well. Was the Defensive Rookie of the Year in 1979. Began coaching in 1988. Was the head coach of the Saints from 2000 to 2005. Named Coach of the Year in 2000. The past 2 years was the Tennessee Titans inside linebacker coach. Wade Phillips, familiar face for NFL fans. He was the head coach of the Broncos 1993 and 94. For the Bills from 1998 to 2000, and the Dallas Cowboys from 2007 to 2010. He's been an interim head coach in his career, an 82 and 64 record, and was also the defensive coordinator when the Denver Broncos beat the Carolina Panthers in the Super Bowl. Bob Stoops, he was an XFL coach in the previous iteration with the Dallas Renegades. Not sure who will coach this time around. But Stoops also was the head coach at Oklahoma from 1999 to 2016, finishing with a mighty impressive 191 and 48 overall record. His Oklahoma Sooners were 2000 national champions. Hines Ward, stellar receiver in his career, played for the Steelers from 1998 to 2011. Finishing his career with an even 1,000 receptions for 12,083 yards and 85 touchdowns. Named the 4 Pro Bowls. Won 2 Super Bowls, including a Super Bowl MVP. Was an offensive assistant coach with the Jets in 2019-2020. And last, a defensive back who's seen as one of the all-time best. Rod Woodson, member of the 2009 Hall of Fame class, played 17 NFL seasons, named to 11 Pro Bowls, 6-time first-team All-Pro, won a Super Bowl with the Ravens, was the 1993 Defensive Player of the Year. His 71 interceptions are 3rd all-time, and the 12 that he returned for touchdowns is an NFL record. So there you have it, the the 8 XFL coaches for the 2023 season. Again, fairly notable list. All the names were recognizable to me, and of course, most NFL fans are well aware of guys like Hines Ward, Rod Woodson, Wade Phillips, and Jim Haslett. But let me know in the comments. Are you going to watch the USFL? I've done previous videos on that. The quarterbacks who were drafted and looking at the uniforms. Are you interested in seeing how the third iteration of the XFL does? I was given the second iteration a chance. Unfortunately, due to the pandemic, it had to close down shop early. But it'll be interesting to see. Do you think these leagues will be fledgling, or do you think they can survive? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to subscribe. Like the video, share the video, hit the bell for notifications. I'm out.